My name is Madison Shockley. I'm the pastor of the Pilgrim United Church of Christ in Carlsbad, California. A theology of compassion is one that posits that God and the attributes of God are essentially love and compassion for each of those God has brought into the world. And it recognizes the sanctity of human life. It recognizes God as the giver of life. But it also recognizes that God has created us in God's own image. And if we took anything out of the Garden of Eden, it was free will. For we certainly don't look like God. Being created in God's image as ones with free will and autonomy, God gives us life for us to live it. We also recognize that others have different views of God and how God either intervenes or controls or determines their lives. Our main point is that there is a diversity of beliefs in God and about God. And that diversity embraces both those who feel that suffering at the end of life is part of their faith duty to God, but it also embraces those of us who believe that love and compassion, as being the essential nature of God, welcomes us into God's embrace when we choose the time and means of death, when death is inevitable and life is pain, and we know no other consciousness except the hurt and suffering that attends those final hours. We recognize many who feel that the withdrawal of medical support or the withholding of medical support are quite within the realm of the ethical, moral, and theological comfort zone for them. But we also maintain that those distinctions are not necessarily as significant as some people want to think. And that whether one withholds or whether one withdraws or whether one provides the means for an individual to choose to end their life at a time of unbearable pain and suffering, all of these are acts of love and acts of compassion that we feel the God we know embraces.